Nature wants New Orleans to disappear. Quick plug, like and share. Now the city of New Orleans is the most populated city in Louisiana and sits at the mouth of the Mississippi River Delta. Like most cities located along the Mississippi River, the water is essential for its survival. The city is in danger because of two things: the elevation and the Mississippi River. The city of New Orleans has an elevation range of 8 meters, with the lowest point sitting 2 meters below sea level, while the average height being around 1 meter above sea level. This led to the construction of sea walls and other barriers to keep the sea out. This notably kept the river, which carried sediments to build up the deltas, from mixing with the sea. This caused the seawater to flow back into the land, decimating the marshes, as the plants and animals were not used to salt water. These plants would act as anchors to hold the soil in place, meaning that when they died from the salinity, the soil would be washed away. This would normally be replaced by the sediment carried by the river, but the barriers prevent that, so the water erodes more of the coast, bringing more of New Orleans at or below sea level. Next is the fact that the Mississippi River is leaving New Orleans. Now all rivers follow a cycle of exaggerating the curves before they return to the main path. The Mississippi follows a cycle of switching from the main path to a distributary path, such as the Atchafalaya River, which flows through Morgan City. This is because, as the river meanders, the river bend can merge with nearby waterways, as it is believed to have during the 15th century with the Red River, leading to the northern part of the river to become a tributary of the Mississippi and the southern portion becoming the Atchafalaya River. Preventative measures have been taken, such as the Shreves Cut to bypass the Mississippi Bend, which connected to the Red River, known as Drunbull's Bend. Around 1840, an estimated 700-year-old, or older, log jam known as the Great Draft was removed from the Atchafalaya to allow for easier navigation. This caused the lower Old River, which was the last part of the Turnbull Bend that still connected the two rivers, to act as a flow channel, as when the Mississippi's flow was low and the Red's was high, it would flow east, and vice versa. Though given that the watershed of the Red River is dwarfed by the Mississippi River, the flow tended to flow from the Mississippi to the Atchafalaya River. But as the Mississippi is more important than the Atchafalaya, the United States Army Corps of Engineers chose to take direct action to prevent the complete collapse of the Mississippi. So they constructed the old river control structure in 1963. This structure sees 70% of the water flowing into the Mississippi River, while 30% was diverted to the Atchafalaya. It's unlikely that the structure would permanently divert the water, as the meandering of the Mississippi had been happening every millennia, and it was long overdue. So the last switch would have been around the first millennium, likely around the time that the Great Draft was formed. But as anyone who has tried to fight against the water knows, there's only so much you can do before nature wins. There's only so much that the old river control structure can do to prevent the desiccation of the Baton Rouge and New Orleans area. Nature has decreed that New Orleans' time is up due to the destruction of its Great Draft, yet people choose to keep it on life support as the cities downriver are too important. It will be interesting to see who will win out.